Welcome back here to Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora inside of the Cafe Kubal Studios. Happy to be here with you, hanging out where sports meets that thing called life. 3501 James Street, 324 West Water Street, 401 South Salina Street, all in Syracuse, inside of their double-decker cafe out on 343 Fayette Street in Manlius, and on the corner of Route 11 and Taft Road at Sweetheart Corners in North Syracuse in their drive-through. And inside of this Cafe Kubal studio, we have a wonderful thing from the awesome people at Witty Wicks. We have our 315 Home Sweet Home sign that's right here in the corner. We have our Cuse pillows. We already had some people reach out to Witty Wicks about the 315 pillow that's over my shoulder here with the dome, and the Cuse Home Sweet Home, and then my windows wide open Witty Wicks candle is sitting here lit up, and you can see it right next to me here in studio. And I don't know if Aubry and Cassie have heard this, but I thank them all the time on the show, because I don't know if the candles were meant to do this on purpose, but it helps to clear up my allergies a little bit, and it makes me feel more comfortable in the studio. So it smells good, it's exciting, and at the same time, it's helping my allergies. So with that being said, I have the wonderful, wonderful people leading Witty Wicks here with me this morning. They are there. You see these smiling faces all the time on 190 Township Blvd in Camillus in Township 5, right in front of Movie Tavern. And that is Aubry and Cassie. So, ladies, welcome to the broadcast.
Hello, Dan. Thanks for having us this morning.
Hello.
Absolutely, and happy to have you here. Cassie, I do want to shout out Cassie for something. Every time that I go in and I tell her I want a new scent, she gives me a bunch of options, and I always pick the opposite. So I do want to shout her. It's very true.
You walked away with lilac, and I was like shocked. I was like, "Wow, okay, lilac, let's go."
So I know that you guys are having your Christmas in July sale. We've talked about it all week long. We put up videos. My dog Lily went shopping and went to your back room to see all the new stuff that you had. So what can you tell us about Christmas in July and why people should come out this weekend?
So it's the biggest sale we've ever had, Dan. Not only do we have an entire rounder or shelving unit of Christmas at 50% off, but we have 2 tables and 3 huge stands full of everyday gift items at 50% off. We have a whole rack of candles at 50% off, lots of signs and home decor. We've got a sale on our Salt City tees that you've been wearing in your videos. Just a lot of great sale items to kind of clear us out and get us ready for new items coming in this fall and Christmas.
So I have to ask you both, and I appreciate that so much. And I know the first day that you had it this past Monday, jam-packed. People were coming out there. I went out there with Lily. I know that you've been going out all week in our community, and you know the hashtag that I started back at the beginning of 2020, support CNY. Supporting Central New York as well as supporting local is imperative to our community growing, blossoming, and continuing to be successful and progressive. So thank you for going out to Witty Wicks. Aubry, Cassie, why Witty Wicks? Why do you like being out there? Why do you like working out there? For someone that hasn't been around the environment, what do you like about it?
Well, the 3 of us, there's also Erin, but she's more of a backstage kind of girl. But the 3 of us have stuck together for a lot of years, and we like to bring a really fun environment to everybody. And I think it's really important to support other local businesses also. And we also like to give back. So we have several candles that we give back from, but we also like to feature items in our store that give back to either local places or that give back worldwide.
Yeah, you know, and I know that I've talked about that a lot on the show too, and Aubry, I'd love for you to expand on that a little bit, the importance of not just having your Witty Wicks products that are made locally here, but to have products from all different places locally, as well as to give back to so many wonderful places that are looking to help. I know you give back to people that have been abused, and in different worlds that's happened within different communities that are supportive of people that have gone through abuse. And I know that you give back to women in business, and there's a lot of different things that you do. So I'd love for you to expand on what Cassie said a little bit here in why it's so important for you to make sure that you're not only selling products, but you're selling products that have a message behind it that is far greater than the product itself.
Sure, Dan. We started the business. I started the business obviously in my kitchen and at the regional market, and I was surrounded by some amazing other small businesses from our community, women businesses, just local startups, and it was so great to have those relationships. And when we started our brick and mortar store, it was really important for me to bring those other local artists and products into our shop, so that we have a local wall here at the shop in Township with all different kinds of great local food items that we can help make gift baskets. But it's not just serving our local community businesses and featuring them. We also think it's very important to give back. I obviously have 3 kids, and it's important for me to teach them to be a part of the community and give back in some way. We've been very fortunate here. Our shop is super busy, and we try to buy from not only local companies, but small businesses all across the country who also want to give back to their community. So we feature jewelry, we feature body products, we feature cologne, we feature what other items do we have in the shop? We lots of items, some of the baby products that we carry. Different companies that have in their mission statement to donate some of their profits to different organizations.
And also ones that have fair trade and fair business practices. So some of our things are made internationally, but those items, the companies that they're working for, they're assuring safe and fair, like safe work environments and safe or fair business practices, so that people are getting paid what they're worth, and we're not just buying from anybody who isn't paying attention to those things.
And we also feature candles that we make here in the shop that are give backs to different fundraising organizations here in our community. We always sell a candle, our True Colors candle, which gives back to the Q Center, which is a safe space for LGBTQ plus youth in our community. And we have the Hope candle, which is a Hope for Heather fundraiser. And Hope for Heather is they raise money for ovarian cancer awareness and for research.
Yeah, and I think all of these things are incredible, and that's the thing about when you come into Witty Wicks, you're really coming into a place that is a safe space for everybody. And I find that, there not only is something for everyone, but there's so many different ways that you represent the community to really be inclusive and not exclusive, which I think is huge. I do want to make a note of this because for some reason it's going crazy literally in the moment right now. But my chocolate pizza commercial, I'm getting not commercial, but my thing I put up that I tried it, and I know it's one of the local companies that you carry here, and it's on your local wall. And so I came in a few days ago. I got a slice of the chocolate pizza, and I've been getting responses, and I just got a couple of them recently here. And I actually, just as I'm talking now, Jamie sent in to me, who's out in PA just a couple hours away. She said that chocolate looks amazing. So, we shamelessly, I guess we have to plug Chocolate Pizza Company and the local companies that you have, because
First of all,
go ahead.
Ryan at Chocolate Pizza Company is amazing. He's so good to us. We carry a very wide range of Chocolate Pizza Company products here at the shop, but anybody from out of the area can certainly go right on his website. I believe it's just chocolatepizzacompany.com and order directly from him. It's great chocolate. It's fun. And we're just really proud to carry that here in our shop.
My last note here is how, Aubry, I would love for you to expand on this, and Cassie to give your thoughts as well, but you coined a wonderful phrase, sports ball. And being here on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, my tagline has always been where sports meets life. And what I mean by that is I use sports as a vehicle to spread the stuff that I think is even greater, more important. Comedy, humility, community, just bringing people together, finding a way to work together, compromise together, learn together. And so it's definitely a sports show that's not just about sports. But you talked about the phrase sports ball, and I would love for you to expand on what that means to you and what you look forward to having in our sports conversations, Miss Aubry.
Sure. Well, I'm sure I am not the first person to use that phrase. I can't take credit for that. But as Cassie said, Cassie and Aaron are really my right and left hand here at Witty Wicks, and both of their families are big sports families. And my family is not a sports family. We're a theater and music family. So I never understand anything they're talking about. I confuse the different sports. I am never quite sure. I always say the wrong thing and they find it real funny. So
she does it on purpose.
I might do it a little bit on purpose now. But definitely in the beginning when we all started working together, I confused football and hockey and lacrosse, and I never knew what they were talking about. I thought Braden was a quarterback and he's something on, but at one point I thought he was you were talking about hockey and I thought he was quarterbacking, and I don't even know what any of that means.
She doesn't know which player goes with which sport. No.
Right. I'm working on it. But
no, she's not.
So, it's kind of a running joke here. So anytime we have any sports items that are going on, I might get those a little bit mixed up. So look at and to be very frank, I'm kind of the worst because I'm also not really that willing to learn.
Well, we're gonna do our best. I like the challenge. I accept challenges in life. So my challenge will be in my own comedic and very welcoming manner to help you learn something to bring you at least one step forward. That's my goal. For you to learn one thing each month together. That's my goal. One thing in 30 days. That's what I want.
All right. I will do my best to try and retain some sports ball info. But on that note, my son is performing up at the high school today with his theater camp, and I got to make a run up there because I am a theater mom. I'm not a sports mom, but I am a theater mom.
Well, we appreciate Aubry Cassie and the entire team at Witty Wicks. Go out to their Christmas in July sale, biggest sale they've ever had, 190 Township Blvd in Camillus in Township 5 in front of Movie Tavern. Ladies, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan. Have a terrific day.
All right, take care. That coming from Aubry and Cassie once again, and the entire team up at Witty Wicks. They're awesome. They're a lot of fun. And the great thing about Aubry being theater side of things is we have the show Superpowered Pop. So Aubry and I get to gel a lot when it comes to our entertainment show in Superpowered Pop, and you can check it out at superpoweredpop.com. Superpowered, not superpower, superpoweredpop.com, and you could go to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Superpowered Pop. You can also search us on YouTube, as we do a lot of things in the TV and movie realm, comic books and whatnot. We've interviewed writers, illustrators, actors, and actresses. And, of course, we're spending a lot of time with Marvel lately because I'm a massive Marvel fan. But we've also spent time with Star Wars, and we will talk about DC. So a lot of great stuff going on in Superpowered Pop. So make sure that you find your way to our brother show. I like to call it our sibling show. So go to at Superpowered Pop on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and of course superpoweredpop.com, and search us on YouTube. Thanks to Aubry, Cassie, and the team at Witty Wicks. Go out and shop their Christmas and July sale. Support CNY and support local. And you'll hear from Witty Wicks in our final fast break of today's broadcast, as their Christmas and July sale has 3 more days, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll see you out at 190 Township Blvd in Camillus, New York, in Township 5, right in front of Movie Tavern. And we'll see you right back here after this fast break on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, where sports truly meets that thing called life. I can't thank you enough for being a part of the show every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time inside of the Cafe Kubal studios.